Alright, we're going to move the other way in the room because the lighting through the window is making it dark over there. And so I'm going to show you this way. So this is the door you walk in, and on the back of the door I have this shoe hanger. And it's not clear. I didn't want it to be clear. I wanted it to be this creamy type color. And for the most part, I remember where everything is. But I did label it just so it would look pretty and in case somebody else needed something in it. So at the very top, I just have some miscellaneous items. I have my glue gun and glue sticks, and then it starts my punches. And then I just took, Wendy has this Stampin' Up! Punch, and I just punched a bunch of them out. In fact, I need to punch more. And I just did it in the early espresso brown that matches the Stampin' Up! Spice cake paper. And then I just wrote with a white gel pen. And so these are like my Creative Memory circle punches. And then these are the actual punches that are in there. And then most of the punches I have are the Martha Stewart border punches. And I just keep the border, I keep the corner, like this is the corner punch, and then I have the coordinating border punch, and I just keep those together in a pocket. And then this is my Cricut wall. And I have my Cricut shape cartridges on these shelves, and you can see I put the paper on the ends of the shelf. And then this was something Wendy made and she gave me when she used the spice cake paper during the holidays. She made a bunch of stuff, and when she went to throw it away, I couldn't bear it. And so she gave it to me, and I just displayed it in my room. And so my shape cartridges are here, and that's because I like to grab cartridges at times and just use them in my Cricut. I don't always use my Gypsy. So I keep all my shape cartridges here, and you can see with these cartridges right here, I'm running out of space. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to put another shelf right up top, but I'm not positive. So I Mod Podged. This is Spice Cake fabric, and I did the light switch. And then I have my light cartridges. I just got these two. I'm super excited about. And then I made this. This is some brown Spice Cake paper. And then this green fabric I already had. I've had it for about 8 years. I came across it when we were moving in and I was unpacking boxes, and it just fit perfect. It just works perfect with this paper and these colors. And so I made this. And then this is my Cricut Create. And I have this because I have the Scales program that I bought about 4 years ago. Uploaded it to my computer, installed it, and I use my Cricut Create. I don't update this Create. I don't use this Create for anything else except my Scales program. I got this Cricut Create brand new for $60. It was a great find. That's originally why I got it. And it works out perfect. So I really suggest you do that if you can get your hands on a Scales program and you have a Cricut, like even a Baby Bug. Like, I just specifically have it for my Scales program. And then here I have Cricut mats that are in use, my Stampin' Up! Birthday calendar, and just a pre-made layout I always intended to use, but I just like having it hung up. Then this is the 9 cube shelf. I got mine at Lowe's. They were on sale for $39.99, and I wish I would have got 2 at the time. So in the first one I just have albums that need to be done. They're 8x8 albums or smaller. And then I used those buttons again on all these drawers, and then I labeled them. My husband got me a label maker for Christmas, so I've labeled everything. This is cords for my Cricut. So extra power cords, USB cords, that kind of thing. I keep my masking tape and spray adhesive to redo my mats I keep in here. Then down here is photos. Down here is, this is my cameras. I have a couple point and shoots. So this is all the cords for my cameras. This is for organizing. You take those and then you can label what, it's just a toilet paper roll. Then you label what it is and it gives you more room. I have those down here. So it's just my camera stuff. And then here I have, this is tags, and this is cards. When I make cards, I just organize them in this box by occasion. And this is my vinyl. And then this is my fabric. So this is fabric that I'm working with right now. So right now I have the brown fabric in here for my room, some more of that green fabric. It's just stuff that I need right now. This down here is my sewing kit. It has my sewing machine manual on it because I just got a new machine recently and I was using it the other day. I needed the manual. And then this is just cards and memories. So these bins are great because they hold so much, and I've just decorated them by putting these buttons on here, and I tied some ribbon on this one, but you can see how much space I have, and they're just cards. And oh, I could use this. This is a blank card. It's in the wrong spot. But they're just cards and things that we've been given, and I like to put those in our scrapbook, and I just have it. And then this was just from my last Stampin' Up! Order. I just saved that stuff. And then that's magazines and books and inspiration. So that is this wall, and next we'll move to this area with this paper. I'll show you my closet, and we'll wrap right around, and we'll get to my desk probably tonight when the lighting is a little bit better, okay? Okay, everybody, so I'm at this point of my room, and this right here is where I keep some more paper. These you just get at Michael's. I usually get them when they're 50% off. And I have a number of different papers in here. This box right here on the top is a Creative Memories photo box, and it worked out so awesome when I redid my room with this paper and these colors that this matched. So I was super excited about that because it wasn't matching my room before. So it's a Creative Memories photo box, and I got it a long time ago. And then in these crates, I have paper that I just want to keep separate from everything. This is my Stampin' Up! Designer paper. So these are the paper packs that come, that you get like 12 pieces of. And then this is my Stampin' Up! Cardstock. And I keep that right here, right behind me. My desk points the other way, and I sit facing the other way. And I keep it right here so that I can access it. And then this one is my designer paper stack series from Stampin' Up! This is my, this is Andrew's scrapbook pages. They're not in an album yet. This is Andrew's paper. This is my 2012 layouts. This is my 2011 layouts. They just need to get put into albums. This is the girls' paper. Layouts that are in the works. This is projects going on. This is kits and classes. And then that's the very bottom one is baby paper or baby embellishment type things. This I did. Now this brown fabric, I don't think I've mentioned it yet, but this brown fabric, what I did is, you guys know that I'm pretty cheap, so I like doing things as cheap as possible, and I wanted brown fabric to match this green fabric. And so what I did is I went to Walmart and I got 2 flat twin sheets for $5. They were each $5. So for $10 I got this massive amount of brown fabric, and this was one sheet. It's half of it. So I cut that sheet in half and I hung it here. There's just a tension rod way at the top. I took the door off the closet, hung a tension rod up top, and then I put that on the bottom to match, and then the other half of that sheet is on my desk, and I just wrapped it around and stapled it. So this we made into our office nook. It's really messy, but we made this into our office nook because we don't really have a place for that in our home. And so our printer is in here. It's wireless. I have a Kodak printer and I love it. The ink is super reasonable, and it's wireless, so it prints from both of our computers, and then I just have my phone, and these are just miscellaneous shelves my husband hung up in here. And then same thing up here, I have my other expression. I have, that's not diapers, it's actually a box I'm gonna cover, and then binders and extra photo scrapbook albums. And then down below he just took we bought a board and he put it on whatever he did, he secured it in there, hung it up, and so it's like a little desk area. And then down below I just have, in this one, I'm gonna use my foot, in this one I have bags and wrapping paper type stuff. Then this is office supplies, and this is printer supplies. And then I have bows and ribbons down below. I don't know how well you can see this, but I just have this, it just pulls out, and it has extra cards, bows, tissue paper, and ribbon. And then I keep large gift bags right here. So, and then I have like music in the very back in that bin, and it's just our little office area. So then on this wall, this has a window on it, and I made that curtain, and I made that curtain, the valances, so I made them to match. And that green fabric, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, I had it for a while, and I also had this lace. I've had it for a while, so those came out perfect. So on this wall I have my 2 white bookshelves, and I access a lot of this stuff when I'm scrapbooking. So right here, this long shelf right here, the very top of it, I have, that's just some, the ladybug is something a friend gave me. That pink box is a box Wendy decorated for me. This is how I keep all my spare ribbon. I have those command hooks up there with the little clip rings, and then these little clips that I use for everything. I just clip my spare ribbon on there, and then I just hang it up right there. And I just, when I'm scrapbooking, I just clip off what I need. I don't even pull it down. So then this shelf was a home interior shelf that I got a long time ago, and it just fit perfect right there. That was Wendy's idea, and it just fit exactly perfect right there. So up there I have my classmate cartridges and some books, and then this shelf, everything's labeled, and this is my Stampin' Up! Ribbon, and then these are my DVDs, my Pink Stamper DVDs, and my Sure Cuts a Lot program. And then this is how I keep my stamps, which they're not done yet. I want to label all these, but I keep my stamps together in, like, all my heart stamps are all together in a CD case. I have my Peachy Keen stamps all in one case. I have all my sentiment stamps in one case. My Christmas, Valentine's Day, they're all just broke up, so if I'm working on Christmas, I just grab my Christmas ones and I don't mess around. And then down on the lower end, that's my heater, and you can hear it going. Gets a little cold back here. And then I have my Pink Stamper stamps here. And then these are just some stamps that I've left on the wooden blocks. This is a 4th of July one. I just liked it. I thought it was pretty. And so I liked it. And then this is a Stampin' Up! Set that coordinates. It's the only stamp set that I have from Stampin' Up! That coordinates with a punch. And I have both the stamp set and the punch. So I kept it in the box, and I wrote on the box which punch it coordinated with, so I would know. So then there's just some other ones that I just haven't got to unmounting yet, that I just need to unmount. And then down here I have a little cubby hole, and my tripod is down there, and that pink bag is blog candy stuff, and then I keep my scoreboard right in that cubby hole. It worked out perfect. And then this white bookshelf, oftentimes I put projects and stuff. This isn't done. I have to still sew this. As you can see back here, it still needs to be sewed. but I oftentimes have projects and stuff laying up there. So I use it as a workspace. These baskets have 4x6 photo stacks in them, and I can just pull those out and use them. This has extra cards and envelopes, and then one of them is empty. This basket is just my extra stuff that it's paper and binders and books and just stuff that I'm working on. These are my binders that I've made. This is my Cricut binder. This is my layout binder, my project binder, and they're just all in page protectors, and then they have page dividers. And then this is my sewing machine. Goes right there. And then this is my spice rack that I just cleaned up, and I used a circle punch that I had. I used the pattern paper and then brown paper, and then I just wrote with a white pen, and it just holds my eyelets, my googly eyes. They're all broke down into sizes. And then I have, right in here, I have my level and my extra staples. I'm always hanging stuff up, so I like it to be level. And they're just labeled to exactly what they are. And then this I access a lot. I use this bookshelf a lot when I'm scrapping. This is my Stampin' Up! Markers, and this is my ATG gun. And then all this stuff in here is what I grab when I'm scrapbooking. So this is my clear blocks and my cleaner. I just made my own cleaner. And I got the cleaning pad on clearance for like 99 cents one time. So it's a huge score. I put the patterned paper on the bookshelf like I've done all over the place. You can see right there. And then this is my Creative Memories circle cutting system. This is just miscellanea projects in the works. It's some pictures, some stuff to cover, some cards I was working on. This is my adhesive drawer. This is the adhesive drawer this is all the stuff that I use regularly. My quick dry, my glue dots, dimensionals, zip dry, regular tape. It's just what I grab when I'm scrapbooking. This is extra tools, so it has extra Sharpies and pencils. It has my replacement blades. Has a lip gloss. And then I use these Altoid cans to organize stuff. I have spacers in that. I have small paper clips, large paper clips, and I just write with a Sharpie right on the front of it. And they fit perfect in there. And then this is my small ink pads. And then down here's my Cuttlebug, and this is exactly where I Cuttlebug. I just slide my chair over, I pull this out a tiny bit, I flip down my Cuttlebug, and I Cuttlebug right there. And then this box right here has extra Cricut cuts in it. If I cut something and it's too small or too big, I just throw it in this box. And I just Mod Podged it with the paper. Works perfect. And then this is my Cricut accessories. My small gel pens, my extra blades, my deep cutting blade, my ink, my pen holder. This is my eyelet setter, my matte pack, my paper piercer, just that kind of stuff. And again, I use an Altoid can. I have the eyelet setter that you use the hammer with, so all my extra pieces are in this little tin. This is like paper clips, my scraper, my lighter, my stapler, my little sticky notes. And then down here, I have projects that I've done, mini catalogs from Stampin' Up, and then this is all of my Cuttlebug folders and plates. Okay, so that's this wall. So next we're going to move to my desk area. This is where I sit to scrapbook, my computer. I'm going to talk about my lighting, and also I'm going to show you how I tape my videos.